In our Kenyans on Facebook episode 04022021, I highlighted the empathetic nature of Kenyans on Facebook. In today's episode, we take in a notch higher as we go through the empathies and the sympathies poured out by Kenyans as they respond to what the gospel musician Ruth Matete said. My name is Martin. This is Kenyans for Kenyans podcast episode 04022021-2. This is what Ruth Matete said, and what follows is Kenyans sharing their thoughts and feelings on the subject of self-esteem as highlighted by Ruth Matete. I was sabotaging myself and dimming my own light because of low self-esteem, preacher and musician Ruth Matete has revealed. She encouraged her fans to be positive about themselves and be their number one fan. Matete, I was always thinking someone else was better than me, more beautiful than me, more talented than me. Looking at myself and the woman I have become, I don't wait to be applauded. I applaud myself. I congratulate yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. You got this? So this is what Ruth Matete shared. And so as usual, I'm going to take you through what other Kenyans on Facebook said. And I usually want to begin by saying Kenyans for Kenyans podcast series is about encouraging Kenyans to be as expressive as possible, because as long as there's movement of thoughts and emotions from one person to another person, that creates a cycle of in and out, and in totality it brings what you call emotional and mental health. Because emotional and mental and healthy you know behaviors is when you're not able to express what you've experienced, is when you're not able to express your thoughts, you're not able to express your feelings because of one reason or another. So welcome and let's get going. So Kenyan on Facebook one said, true, I'm an upcoming gospel musician yet to record. This one has given me encouragement. KOF2, you need a healthy balance. Too much negativity is bad, but so is too much positivity. Strive kukua hapo katikati. KOF3, nothing hurts like having a low self-esteem and then find someone who make it even worse than that low. KOF4, I know what self-esteem can do to a person. It's more than a pandemic in someone's life. KOF5, low self-esteem, then you meet with a narcissist, you are dead. This comment attracted 9 replies. I guess you can tell why. KOF6, thank God for the hard times. They make us appreciate the good times. KOF7, it's even worse when you have a narcissistic friends and partner. They will destroy your self-esteem to a level that you are intimidated by everyone you meet. You always feel less and uncomfortable around people. Terrible experience. I learned that high self-esteem is key. Ain't dealing with this kind of people ever again. KOF8, hapo kwa I was always thinking someone else is more beautiful than me, ni ukweli haki. So if you just read this comment, the reason why I brought it up is because you're going to encounter, you're going to meet such people whose content is just to put you down, and they throw their thoughts outside there, and so you've got to be careful not to absorb those thoughts into your system. And so If you're reading this comment, I direct you to Proverbs 4:23 that says, "Guard your heart with all diligence, for from it flows the issues of life." So the issue is don't allow savage, don't allow negative opinions, negative thoughts, belittling statements from people to get into you, to infiltrate your heart, because eventually that is what will form, you know, your the language that you will use to do what you call self-talk. And what that means is that you will repeat those statements to yourself, and your mind will believe you more than it believed what the people were saying. So number 9, I glorify God that she is back to herself. Indeed, God is faithful to them that trust in Him. So she's happy that Ruth Matete was down. Of course, we know what happened to her. She lost her husband, and there was so much exchange, bitter exchange. We all know that story. But now she's back. She's on her 2 feet, and we celebrate God, with her, because that's what God does. God will always ensure you bounce back. Okay, so these are my uh, final thoughts. So, what will you add to these empathies and sympathies from Kenyans as a Kenyan? As for me, as a coach with emotional wealth bias, I will refer you to Proverbs 4:23. Don't allow other people's opinion about your beauty, figure, or anything form the language which you then use in the internal conversation between you and you. That is what is called self sabotage. Thanks for being part of Kenyans on Facebook.